Hello and welcome everyone to the Heated Podcast Show. My name is Dylan Adams Martin and I'm with...
This is Boswick here.
Alright, in this episode, the very first episode of our podcast show, we're going to be talking about the big game that's going to be coming up this week, Super Bowl 55.
Okay, let's get to it. So the Super Bowl is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chiefs. You guys know that, and this is a really exciting matchup. We have the greatest of all time, and we also got greatest of this time.
The GOAT versus the baby GOAT.
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
And correct. So this is a huge matchup. Brady just as you all know, left the Patriots to join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Many of us, we really did not expect Brady to make it this far, considering the fact that he has to learn a whole new playbook after 20 years, with the New England Patriots, 6 Super Bowl titles, and right now then also Mahomes, as he sat behind Alex Smith, when Alex Smith was the starter for the Chiefs, and we didn't expect him to be this great, as he sat behind Alex Smith for a year. And then once he, took his first snap, it was, they released Alex Smith. He was the starter. He threw for 50 total touchdowns, 4,000 yards, to single number interceptions, and right now, and then next thing you know,
and the rest is history.
Right. So the rest is history. He was a league MVP. Then and then last year he was a Super Bowl MVP, but in the AFC Championship game back in 2018, I believe he could have won like 2 Super Bowls by now if it wasn't for the pre-snap penalty when he went against Brady in that championship game. So Mahomes never saw the field again.
Don't get me started on that.
You know what, Boswick? Before we get any further into this, I'm so sorry to cut you off, buddy, but we forgot to introduce our guest. Our guest this week is NFL Sports Insider Mario Perez. How you doing, man?
Oh, thank you, Dylan. Thank you guys for having me on this podcast.
Sorry, man. This game is just so heated. There's so much to talk about. We just wanted to get right into it. We forgot to introduce you, so there you are, man. How are you doing?
I've been great, Dylan. Thanks for asking, guys. Like I don't know about you guys, but I've honestly had like real trouble like deciding this game because both teams are evenly matched. When you think about it, you got 2 elite offenses, top 10 offenses, and then you got 2 subpar defenses in the Chiefs and the Bucks. So basically, let's get to the keys of the game. Dylan, what are your keys to the game of the Super Bowl matchup?
Well, for me, on the Chiefs side, isn't it be all about Tyrann Mathieu and that defense? If they stop Tom Brady in any aspect, I think they run away with this game.
The key for this game is turnovers for both teams.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the most turnovers, whoever wins the turnover battle is going to most likely win the game. Yeah. Pretty much, in my own opinion.
Yeah. And looking at last year's Super Bowl also, they both quarterbacks threw interceptions in that game, and honestly, the Chiefs were playing bad at first, and then in the final quarter they came out and they actually pulled away with a win. So it's all going to be about the defense.
And I feel like another key to the game is which defense is going to cover the opposition skill players the most, because on Kansas City side you got Tyreek Hill and you got Travis Kelce. And then on Tampa side, you got Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, and then you got Gronk, obviously. The thing is, with that, who do you trust more in a big game? Especially like in a Super Bowl. Do you trust Tyreek or Travis? Or do you trust Godwin or Mike Evans? That's the thing. Remember, this is Godwin and Evans' first Super Bowl. So we have to take that into consideration. Like, nerves might play a factor into this.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what about you, Boswick?
Yeah, that's what you got to say, Boswick.
Okay, about that. Let me see. Well, since it's Chris Godwin's and Mike Evans' first playoff game, I believe I think the X factor is going to be, Chris. No, not Chris. Probably, most likely, Chris Godwin. You saw that.
Why do you say that?
I say that because during the previous matchup between the Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers, Tom Brady was, targeting Chris Godwin, and then he made that ridiculous catch, but I don't really think that's going to be the X factor in this game. I believe the key matchup will be, I think this is going to be a tight end matchup. Because we got as of right now, Travis Kelce is the best tight end in football.
Yeah, by far the best tight end.
Yeah.
No questions about that.
Kittle's kind of up there.
No,
but
Dylan, no.
Kittle,
Dylan.
he's gonna be up there, but the 49ers, they just they have a good season due to the injuries.
Travis Kelce is a mismatch nightmare. And then if you're Todd Bowles, how do you defend this team? Because if you double Tyreek, that's going to leave Kelce with one-on-one opportunities. And if you do the same thing with Kelce, if you double Kelce, what? Did you guys?
Tyreek's going to get open.
The last time these guys played,
Tyreek went
off, man. He went for like 200 yards and he caught 10 balls. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a repeated performance.
Well.
Because there's nobody on Tampa's secondary that can cover Tyreek. Nobody.
Or even Michael Hardman, or not just those two guys. Exactly. Still have Sammy Watkins.
I'm telling you, this is track meet.
Pretty much,
It's pretty much a track meet. You got Michael Hardman, who's he's pretty damn fast. The thing with the Chiefs, I feel like they're more deeper in the skill set positions. You got Sammy Watkins, who's no scrub. You got McCall. You got Kelce. You got freaking Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's been inconsistent this year, but
but Andrew's gonna give him some more touches.
I feel like when you guys really think about it, the Bucks are the deeper team than the Chiefs. When you really think about it, because in the run game, who do you trust more? Who do you trust more in the run game? Do you trust Ronald Jones or Leo Fournette, or do you trust Le'Veon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Oh no, I trust Rojo. Rojo is.
The Chiefs don't have a running back. Like, they do have those two guys, right?
Exactly, that's a good point. Yeah,
that's non-existent for them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing.
The Bucks, they've used the running backs in the past, and especially this season. Ronald Jones rushing 100 yards, Leonard Fournette.
Exactly, Rojo can pop off any game. He's done it throughout this season.
Yeah, but the number one matchup is going to be between Tom Brady and baby GOAT. I will keep on repeating it. Patrick Mahomes.
I believe that. Let me see.
Who do you have winning that game?
Decided. I believe this game is going to be decided by which quarterback is going to hold the ball last, because the way this this game is going to go out.
Yeah, that's
it's going to be. They're gonna have to manage the time, manage the clock. That means, as in, like, the Chiefs and the Andy Reid, they don't want to be involved.
Anything, bro. I think this is gonna be a shootout.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. This is gonna be a 50+ point game.
This is gonna be first to 35-40 points wins this game.
Yeah, the spread I think is already 52 plus. Sorry,
Dylan, tampoco así.
No.
52 plus.
No. Like, the spread for the game is.
The spread. I thought you meant like the total points.
No.
Yeah. Let me see. What was the spread of that game? What was the spread?
I believe it was 52. I'm gonna double check that right now, but
I can see that 30 plus points each team.
Yeah, let me see. Let me double check this again. But last time I read it was 55.
I wouldn't be surprised if each team scores 30 points.
Yeah, over/under is 56.5.
So do I.
That's 30 points. That's 30 points. Boswell, this is gonna be a track meet, bro. There's not gonna be no managing of the clock. None of that.
I mean, if they don't double Tyreek or Travis Kelce,
they gotta double. They can't double both of them. They gotta double one of them.
But then if you put a linebacker on Kelsey can run over any linebacker.
I mean, as for the season,
Jason Pierre-Paul,
he has the most. I mean, he has the most. He's been recording the most receiving yards, in a tight end ever. Yeah, 28 catches.
Number one tight end.
I mean, did he finish
325 yards, 4 touchdowns for the season? Gronk.
Exactly.
Gronk was the best tight end we ever seen, but coming
Yeah,
out
that
a
was
little slow. But you should expect you should expect Brady to find Gronk in this game because these guys
for sure, yeah.
they live for
the big game. Yeah, you're right, Baldwin.
Now, but let's talk about Antonio Brown though. Do you think he's gonna have an impact on this game?
Dylan,
definitely.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Whose cell phone? Who forgot to mute their phone?
That was me.
Come on, no, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, I got duties. Well, Dylan, I'm glad you brought up AB because I completely forgot about him.
Everyone does, man. When was the last time you had a relevant game?
He is an interesting X factor because we all know who AB is and what he's capable of doing in a football field. So.
But I mean, looking at the injury report too, he was limited today. He did not practice that much today.
No, but I expect these guys, like if these guys have a minor injury, they're gonna suck it up and play.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna give it's the damn Super Bowl. It's the last game of the season. You can rest up after the game. You have an entire offseason.
Like 6 months?
Exactly. You have 6 months to rest up all your injuries. If it's minor, if you can give it a go, then they'll play.
Mm-hmm. But how do you think the Chiefs are going to do without 2 of their offensive linemen?
Yeah, that's the thing with the Chiefs because they're going to be without Daniel Kilgore, who has some COVID issues, and they're going to be without Eric Fisher, who tore his ACL, I believe, in the AFC title game.
Yeah,
which is a big blow to them because Eric Fisher has been with that team for he was their number 1 overall pick. So basically, the Chiefs are going to start like two backups at that position. And you already know with Tampa's D line, Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea, Levante David, they're gonna snack on Mahomes if they're not careful.
They sacked and rushed what's his name, Aaron Rodgers, I believe 5 times in that last game.
They're very capable of rushing the quarterback. Guys, you're forgetting that at one point during the season, Tampa had a top 5 defense. You didn't see what they did to Aaron Rodgers? What Dylan brought up?
Oh, dude, that poor man was. Oh
God, I felt bad for Aaron Rodgers.
His uniform was not white after that game.
I know.
It was all green from in the dirt.
Really bad. It was really bad.
But we also need to remember Mahomes is a lot more agile and able to move out of the pocket.
Yeah, Mahomes is way more. When he wants to, Mahomes can be the leading rusher in this league. When he wants to. I wouldn't say leading rusher, but top 5.
No,
he's very low key mobile.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know, man. This Super Bowl is definitely gonna be something interesting to watch.
Yeah, for sure. What are your guys' score predictions for the game? Let me hear yours, Boswick, since you say it's gonna be a very slow paced game.
It's gonna be. They're gonna slow him down. You can't stop the guy.
Slow who down? Who we talking here?
Who's gonna slow who down?
They can slow Patrick Mahomes. They can. Well, let's just say this game. They're gonna slow down. They're gonna slow down each other. The game's gonna be slow, and then they're gonna be scoring on possessions. And so. Because every time when you go to every time when the Super Bowl happens, people expect Super Bowl to either be a high scoring game or they're gonna blow them out or this game.
No, I expect this game to be very, very good and very.
Yeah, but whenever we think about that, but the Super Bowl, it's always different. So in my opinion, my prediction will be I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs 32 and the Bucks 30. This is going to be.
You have it by 2. Okay.
So like I said before, this game is just going to come down to whoever holds the ball last and just controls the time of possession and just win and they win the Lombardi.
Okay.
No, I agree with
what
that.
About you,
it's going to come down to that last drive. And we all know
That's the last drive.
Tom Brady lives in a 2-minute drill. That is his bread and butter. In previous games, like let's look at. I'm sorry to bring this up for all Falcon fans out there, but I have to do it to you.
You have to do it to them.
28-3. 28-3. Tom Brady came back.
Oh, that must suck.
And I bring that up because if anyone can make a comeback, it's definitely going to be Tom Brady.
Yeah, like I wouldn't put it past Brady to win.
I mean, I'm scared to bet against them, but I'm going with the Chiefs.
Some guys just betted $3.5 million for this game, I believe it was.
Bro, I don't know how you can bet in this on this game, bro. Like I don't know how you can be so confident with your money saying, "Oh, this team is gonna win," because these two teams are so evenly matched when you think about it, honestly.
No, my last bet I ever made on the Super Bowl was the Falcon game. Mm-hmm. For that Super Bowl,
Who did you bet on?
The Falcons. And I was texting my friend.
Much did you bet on?
Is $500. $500. That I was messaging my Patriots friend at the time saying, "Dude, you guys are gonna lose. I made my money and all that."
The smack talk.
And then I wanted to turn off the game.
Your heart gets broken.
And after that, my mom looked at me and was like,
TV you saw.
My mom looked at me and was like, "Please never bet again." And I go, "Trust me, I'm never doing this ever again." What matter what.
Come on, Dylan, bet on this game.
No. I'll bet any other sport, but when it comes down to Tom Brady, I am not betting anything. Last year, I wanted to.
That's just like Skip Bayless said, there's one person in sports who I do not bet against. Skip Bayless, undisputed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Skip Bayless.
The guy is a Houston store owner. He bet $3.46 million on the Buccaneers to win the
crazy,
Super Bowl.
Bro. I don't know how as a human being you're so confident with your money, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna bet $3.4 billion on the Bucs winning," as if you know for a fact they're gonna win that game.
Dude, I don't know, man. I will not.
This game is so even, bro. So even.
Yeah.
I even had trouble making my pick this week.
Dude, if the Buccaneers win, he gets an extra $3 million.
If Brady wins this ring, he's the GOAT. I don't want to hear it.
No, he is the GOAT regardless.
No, but this vindicates himself. This vindicates himself as him being the GOAT. 7-3 when you beat Mahomes? That's it.
Dude, he has 10 Super Bowls of all time.
He does.
Who else can you say that has done that? I don't think Michael Jordan has. LeBron may be up there, but
No, LeBron. No. Are you talking about total chips or total
appearances? No, appearances.
Oh, okay. Yeah. LeBron has LeBron's 10, around there.
I know LeBron is up there, but LeBron hasn't won 6 of them.
Yeah, he's won 4, obviously.
And all of them were kind of with the help of the other players.
Yeah, we can discuss that another time.
Exactly. There's focus on football here. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited for other sports over here.
Yeah, you're getting excited for the Heat podcast next.
Oh, you guys want to watch next week's episode? We're going to be talking about the Miami Heat, just giving you a little taste for next episode.
Trust me. You're going to want to tune into this one.
That one's going to be...
it's going to be 6 angry men. 6 angry men in one Discord chat.
You know how you have 2 men in a truck, like the moving company? You're going to have 6 men on a podcast.
No,
that's going to be our next thing.
That's going to be a training. Well, guys, I never gave you my pick for who was going to win the Super Bowl. So I'm just going to lay it right out there. I have the Chiefs winning this game. I have it being... What was it? Wait, I had it on my... Oh, here it is. I have the Chiefs winning 37-31. It's going to be high scoring, guys.
Damn, you even pulled out that. You pulled out the exact scorecard and everything.
Yeah. 37-31. This is going to be a shootout in Tampa.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee you that. I'll be flabbergasted if this is a defensive game, because none of these two teams play any defense whatsoever.
I mean, the Chiefs. Well, you're forgetting that the Chiefs they're savage. They're savage. They got some dogs on that defense. They got Tyrann Mathieu. The in the back
Okay,
on that back end,
always-
they
but
got
they're
Chris
always on the
Jones.
bottom.
You know,
They're
Steve
always on the
Spagnuolo. You know, he's
bottom
going to generate that pressure.
Yeah, but
All right, we'll
the
see.
Chiefs
And that's
MO
Brady's
is their
Brady's
offense.
kryptonite. That's Brady's kryptonite.
No. Brady's kryptonite is a pass rush. I don't
Yeah.
think
You're
Chiefs
gonna
have
need-
a pass rush, a consistent pass rush.
Because in order for in ready for Brady to perform well, they got to put 4 knocks on him.
The Bucks have a better chance to generate a pass rush more than the Chiefs do, because the Chiefs are without their 2 starting linemen. They're without Kilgore and they're without Fisher. So there's gonna be 2 backups there starting on the Super Bowl. So,
Yeah, but I mean, last time they played against each other, though, they only got 1 sack on Mahomes.
yeah, that's
And
true.
that
yeah.
probably came late in the game,
Bro,
because the Chiefs were hot
feel
that game.
Tyreek, like nobody on the Bucks can guard Tyreek. It was just Tyreek gone wild.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. 269 yards.
Yes, and that's probably going to be the same repeat performance.
Yeah. And I went against him in fantasy that week, so that was like 60 points against
What do you
me.
mean you went against him? You didn't start him?
No. The other guy had him.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Of course I would start him if I had it,
I was about to give you some, Dylan.
Nah,
I
but I
was
mean,
about to
like,
give you some.
the running backs in that game, at least for the Chiefs side, they were non-existent.
I just don't trust them. I don't trust Edwards-Helaire, and I don't trust Bell. I trust more Rojo and Leo Fournette.
I mean, even them though, Brady had 41 pass attempts. This is gonna be a pass-heavy game. Mahomes had 49.
He played to the game. Like, he played the game basically. Like, they weren't going to run the ball. It was just going to be a shootout. That's probably what you're going to see on Sunday. Like, the run game is probably going to be non-existent. I think also whoever can generate some sort of a run game has a chance to win this game. The run game is low key a key part to this game on Sunday.
If the Bucks get out early,
definitely.
I say they run the ball. If the Bucks get out early, they need to run the ball. That's the issue with the 49ers. The 49ers had the lead, and they were like, "Oh, let's keep on passing the ball." Then Garoppolo threw an interception, and we know what else happened after that.
Yeah, I know, but that was on Shanahan. He didn't.
And even Tyrann Mathieu even said, like, after that Super Bowl victory, he said, "Oh, thank God that they stopped running the football."
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's just gonna come down to that.
Whoever generates some sort of like run game is most likely going to win this game as well. Because you generate a run game and you do play action with the weapons on both teams. Good luck.
Well, let's do some safe bets here. I want to hear you guys over under on some of these. Do you think Tom Brady's going to throw over 300 passing yards?
No, that's over.
Over? How about you, Monster?
I have a prediction, Dylan.
All right, what's that?
No. Go to Boston first.
To throw 300. Who do you
Tom
who do you say
Brady
is gonna
over
throw?
under?
That's a no-brainer.
Probably no. Both of them are gonna go over. Patrick Mahomes, him maybe 300 yards.
Nah,
Whoever goes
I
the
have
ball
these
last.
QBs throwing for like 400 yards each.
All right, all pass
Watch.
heavy over there.
Watch.
All right.
I know Tom Brady is capable of making comebacks. Patrick Mahomes is capable of making comebacks. These guys can play from behind, and
It's not that. It's just both of these offenses have just elite weapons.
Yeah. All right. Now, do you think Kelsey's going to score a touchdown in this game?
oh yeah, I bet.
That depends who Todd Bowles doubles in this game. Because if Todd Bowles doesn't double either Hill or Kelsey, you can't double both. You got to double one. You got to pick your poison pretty much.
Nah, you know what I would do? I'll just leave a free safety up around like 30 yards away from the line of scrimmage the whole entire game just for Tyreek.
So
I'd rather Tyreek beat someone one-on-one with the ball already in hand than him run a route and just blow by you.
exactly, yeah.
I'd rather him work a lot harder than like try to juke someone than this full sprint track Usain Bolt style.
Like his full cheetah track speed. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy how fast he is.
Dude, and he's so small too. Like,
I know.
You think like, oh, wide receivers need to be big and all that, like DK Metcalf or anything like that. Nope, just look at Tyreek Hill.
No, just look at Tyreek, exactly.
Dude, that man is a menace, dude.
No, he's insane.
Now, Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. Do you think any of them are going to go over 100 yards?
I think Evans can go over 100 yards because during the season, I felt like Evans and Brady were like they were able to build like a nice rapport with each other, especially when Godwin was hurt during during the year. Brady and Evans like built a nice rapport with each other, so I think that will play a factor into that game. I think Evans will get 100 yards. Godwin, no.
How about you, Boswick? I got a little fun fact for that last game that they played, but I'm gonna wait to hear what Boswick says.
Let me see.
Mike Evans or Chris Godwin over 100?
Or you can pick neither of them.
Yeah, or neither.
I think Mike Evans is gonna get more involved in this game. So I got him going over 100.
Yeah, because Mike Evans that dude's a physical specimen, bro.
Yeah. The last time though they played, it was neither of them.
It was the Mike Evans show, right?
No. Well, he had 2 touchdowns, but he only had 50 yards.
Did he catch a touchdown?
No, he had 2, but he only went 50 yards.
Okay, because I know I watched that game.
The number 1 guy for that game was Rob Gronkowski, 106 yards.
Really?
Yep. No touchdowns though, but 106 yards, and a Chris Godwin 97.
Okay, then forget AB, then Gronk is probably the X factor.
No, but then think about it. In the red zone, who you didn't throw to? I'm gonna throw to Mike Evans every time in that red zone.
No, well. Remember, Brady and Gronk have this chemistry in the red zone. Well, like in the red zone, that's Brady's go-to guy, no matter what, is Gronk. But Mike Evans isn't a bad option either. Yeah. But red zone,
mostly been
put
Mike
your money
Evans,
on Brady to Gronk.
In past though, I think in the past years, like 2016, like the old Patriots. Yeah. That you will go Gronk because they didn't have a big like red zone threat like Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they had
Evans only caught 3 passes that game, and 2 of them were red zone touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's gonna come down to red zone defense. It's all gonna be defense for this game, I believe.
I feel like none of these teams are gonna play any defense.
It's gonna come down to who stops the ball last.
No, like I feel like the turnover battle. Like whoever wins the turnover margin is gonna win this game. Mm-hmm. Like turnovers. No, and you have to score off those turnovers. Obviously.
Yeah. No, for
you can't just get a turnover off Mahomes. Your offense gets a 3 and out, and you punt it away. That's a waste.
Mm-hmm.
I think this game everybody needs to score on every possession.
I don't know about that, Boswick. Nobody here's Superman. I expect this like Boswick. If you think that's gonna happen, then like this game is gonna be like 50, 60 points. It could happen. I mean,
I remember my team is the LA Rams. I remember that Monday Night Football.
Oh God,
it was Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, and these guys were just scoring nonstop. Yeah. It was like what 51 to 53.
The Dolphins destroyed the Rams
because we have defense, unlike those.
Yeah, but the Dolphins had we had good defenses, but Jared Goff threw the game away.
Yeah, that's true. But something like Mahomes can be the second person of all time to win back-to-back championships.
Yeah. If
the only other person
he's on his way.
Was Tom Brady the last guy to do it in 2003 and 2004?
Do you guys think Brady retires if he wins this chip?
No.
I think next. I think maybe he's just. I mean, personally, I just think, I think he's just, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think he's that serious. He wants to play until 45, but I think he just wants to win maybe 1 ring in a different, organization, just to prove that, just to prove that he didn't need that Belichick was not the reason for his success, that he was the Patriot way. So I think if he wins that one, then he could just ride off in the sunset. Mahomes can just take over.
Yeah, good point. I agree with you on that.
At first, I'm like, I don't think he's gonna retire, but after hearing that, I'm kind of leaning on what you're saying too. Like he might actually retire.
He just might, and Drew Brees stepped down.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this year you have Philip.
He doesn't announced it, but I sense he.
You think he's bluffing, Boswick?
I mean, for Breeze, I don't. He's gonna retire. It's just he just needs to think.
He just wasn't the same like QB that he once was. Honestly,
It was that injury, man. That injury.
it was that played a role in it.
I mean, if it wasn't for that injury, I actually see the Saints in the Super Bowl 100%.
It's just the Saints always have bad luck in the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, what's it?
Lost twice to the Vikings.
The Minnesota Miracle.
Yeah, freaking Kirk Cousins going into your stadium and winning a playoff game. That's just embarrassing.
And then
honestly.
Stephon Diggs doing Stephon Diggs things.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was just awful luck.
Dude,
that
oh my god, that game was.
And then the one against the Rams with the controversial PI.
Oh my, dude!
That game?
Oh god. I bad for Saints.
That was the
and
game,
almost as bad as
game,
Falcons.
That was the game that they implemented that next season. That stupid PI where you get to challenge a pass interference call.
Yeah.
That rule was so dumb.
It's the same thing with baseball.
No matter how obvious the PI call was, they wouldn't reverse it. It was so dumb. I'm so glad they got rid of that rule.
It's like the baseball, how you can challenge an umpire's call. I've always thought if a referee is gonna do something, it should be him no matter what. It should only be him. There should be no replay. It should be on the field calls only.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, like it's human nature. Like not everybody's perfect.
No, of course it's human nature, you know. No, I know that, but still, though, like it just sucks when like 20 minutes of a game is just them reviewing something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they gotta speed up the process.
Yeah, it's gotta be like at least like 30 seconds only, because there's been times where the referee's looking at a replay for like 5 minutes.
That's true.
It's just like, are you serious? And then when you think he's gonna make a certain call, he doesn't.
Yeah, like when I watch like football games with my friends, and I see like a very obvious call that I see live, and then the referee goes to the booth and he takes like 10-15 minutes to make up a call. I'm like, bro, it takes you that long to make a call, but then I see it live and I see it right away. Like, come on.
Yeah, I feel like I should be a referee. You know, I can do it.
No, I'm good. I don't want referees like
throw me out there.
I don't want head coaches freaking yelling at me and spitting on me.
No, I'll just throw them out right there. Like, just get out of here, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be throwing out everyone left and right. You know, even the fans. You don't like my call?
You'll be the most hated referee in the league.
Hey, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm getting paid millions of dollars to do that. You know, I'll do it. Well, I don't know if they get paid millions, but you know, I don't think they at least get paid in the thousands.
No, they get paid
thousands.
They
You know,
get paid pretty good.
Dude, this Super Bowl is gonna be something else.
I have very high expectations for this.
I mean, I don't know why the Super Bowl couldn't have been last week.
All right, I just can't wait for this game. Honestly,
we just had to watch last week that horrible Madden NFL 21 Pro Bowl.
No, that was awful. Like the Pro Bowl, that's how far the Pro Bowl has become. Was last week.
Yeah.
Like, let me be honest with the two of you here. What was the last Pro Bowl you saw? The last one you saw, seriously.
Like the full game, or
yes, Dylan, the full game. I'm not talking about you see like the first drive and then you cut the channel.
I'm talking about like back when it was in Hawaii.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
like the Sean Taylor days.
I watched the little pregame stuff, like the what's it called, like the
like the skills competition.
Yeah, the skills
competition. Yeah, that was fun.
Those are cool to watch, but in terms of the game. Like the only game, honestly, that it's gonna sound really weird for all of you. I watched the MLB All-Star game.
Hey, bro, I watched that too. That's my favorite All-Star game.
Dude, that game actually has meaning, something to it though, because at least in NFL and all that, it doesn't matter who wins. At least to my knowledge, it doesn't matter who wins. It's gonna come down to who's seeded higher gets home field, home field. Yeah. But in baseball, I can be first seed and the team I'm going against 6th seed. But my National League loses the All-Star game.
No,
they
took out that rule. That rule doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, they did. That was years ago. Years ago.
Damn, you know what?
Yeah,
I retract everything I just said then. You know what? I'm disappointed now in baseball, man.
Yeah, they took that out.
14 years of playing, man, and I'm done. Man, but God, this Super Bowl.
All right, guys, we already we said our keys to the game, our predictions, our score.
Anything else you guys want to add?
You want to add anything else, Boswick?
No, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a good matchup, and whoever wins it, wins it.
Let's just do it one more time. Let's all make our predictions. Boss would go. Who do you got?
Got Chiefs or Bucks.
All right, Mario.
Score, Boswick.
Oh, score. We're doing scores now. Okay.
Yeah, 30-.
I mean, what's there for a prediction?
32-30.
32-30. Is that even possible in football?
No, it's possible. You score by a point in football.
No, I mean like 32 though.
I'm not really good with numbers.
Though.
Well, I have Chiefs 37-31. Both QBs are throwing over 400 yards.
All right, I got Chiefs. I'm gonna say something 28-27.
And
I'm gonna call low score.
Whoever's prediction is the closest, we get a free A in this class. You hear that, Professor?
Yeah, you know what? Let's tag him. Let's do that. You know what? All right.
We got a guaranteed A in this course.
Oh, please, that'll be awesome. I'll just keep on doing predictions the whole entire year. Then, I'll be wrong.
You won't be doing them if you keep losing those predictions.
I'll be wrong almost every time, but you know what? I'll keep on trying. All right, so I just want to say thank you for all of you guys listening at home and all that. And this has been the Heated Podcast. My name's Dylan.
I'm Boswick.
And I'm Mario. Thanks for having me, Dylan. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. All right, catch you guys next episode, which should be coming out hopefully this Sunday or Monday. See you guys then.
Later.